So what did you get?
I got the Yakult boba with passion fruit tapioca.
And I got hojicha.
And now we're shopping.
Do you see that? My Nara Yoshimoto pillow in the back. I went in a whole like matcha rabbit hole. And I'm sure that this information that I'm going to share is quite useful for the matcha lovers, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of matcha lovers. I found such an interesting thing about matcha. I knew there was a difference between like ceremonial grade and stuff like that, and that ceremonial grade is like the best grade to have to drink. But I found out matcha is all based on specific regions, specific places, because of the soil, the climate, and the style of harvest. They all play into the matcha powder that you buy. And it affects the taste and the quality and the price of the matcha powder that you get. For example, you have places like Uji in Kyoto. Specific regions, they all have like a different profile taste, and I have like written it all down. In Kyoto, the matcha is quite rich, creamy, sweet, and then you have like the opposite where like you have like more of a floral and grassy and like lighter matcha in Shizuoka, and it's more like a little bit less umami. And the whole time the matcha I have been drinking was yame matcha, and yame matcha is very umami and like not that bitter. And how I found out why it's so hard for getting like good matcha is due to the fact that there are no international regulated like scale grading for matcha powder. So basically, brands can call their matcha ceremonial, super premium, whatever they want, because there is no regulation for it. As you may know, I love crafting. I feel like whenever I craft, it's like me entering my orbit, me feeling like so myself. And I think it's so important to have that in your life, where you can have like something that makes you feel this exact same feeling. You can have that through fulfilling friendships. You can have that through crafting, for example. And with this, I want to introduce you to Craftsy, the sponsorship of this video. Craftsy offers creative classes for curious people who are curious with broadening up their skill levels, with step-by-step instructions on classes like sewing, like painting, cooking, like quilting, and so much more. There's actually this one class that I'm quite interested in taking. They're making like a quilted stuffed animal like bear. And I've been wanting to make stuffed animals for quite a long bit now. So I'm quite interested in taking that class, and I will. And actually, the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get a full year of premium Craftsy membership for only $1.49. Yup. And thank you for Craftsy for sponsoring this video. the boyfriend of Bullet. I recently watched like a video on it and I was like, oh, okay, interesting. Of course, you have like iconic Mana-sama.
That one is so cute.
I would love to have a dress like this. Oh my god, I love velveteen and little capes. And also a little bit of kamikaze girls. My girl. It's so funny because it's like literally like you're in a museum, like wow. What's your favorite anime?
I have no clue actually. Like
it's Jujutsu Kaisen.
that's crazy. Oh my god.
And
Rose black tea, green grape tea, hojicha, Chinese tea, pu'er tea, genmaicha, more genmaicha, peach oolong tea, chai tea. This is my favorite Japanese roasted green tea. It's so good. This Chinese tea. So many teas, so many teas.
So let's reel it back with green tea. So most of the green teas that I love by Hao Yin, that's the silver needles. You're just plucking the bud of the tea plant and nothing else. So this is like the champagne of teas. Extremely refined. Obviously Dragon Well, that's the king of green teas. Biluo Chun is unbelievable. Anji Bai Cha.
I cannot, this is so cute. Stop, that's so cute. The pigtails. Oh my god. I can't. It's so cute. And the minced pigtails, I can't. Oh my god. Wow.
bread. That's so cute. More cards. More cards. Bread key. Welcome to All Dolls Code. We have already slid up to the slide and now we rise up with bubbles. Here lies the only path to the core. Let's step into the dream together. All Dolls Code. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to contact me. That's so cute. I think this is a tapestry again. That's so cute.
The feeling of a new journal, that crisp, vacuum sealed in that like plastic, and you rip it open, smell. Oh my god. Anything stationery that's brand new. I used to collect it whenever I was a kid. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna write a bunch of stuff in this. No, I just wanted to touch it. I don't have it. I made my mom buy me so many of those. They just collected dust. So like contained within ourselves that like we just act on impulse, and there's such a beauty to I actually quite like that again, but how the asphalt is literally reflecting everything under everything. Yeah, they're pretty much gone now, but it's something to see because there's just like all of these squiggly little lines from sing about you. But when someone says take anything you want, she carved them into I got this idea from, but I think that they should be classified as gemstones. Sometimes your shoes will match the ground. I have where I take pictures of my shoes whenever they match. 94. The music of glasses clink. A practice I want to invite more in my life is letting things linger. And don't get me wrong, I don't mean letting things linger for too long that it results in you just not doing anything. Obviously, when I say let things linger, it's all in what type of context. But that type of context is the art of slowing down. Let yourself linger. Linger on that thought of, do I really want this? Let yourself linger. Let your mind ferment. I think the things that brought me the most happiness were the things that occupied my mind for even just a little longer, even just for a little bit. Until one day, your thoughts are well fermented that it just clicks. It just clicks, and even more so. I think if you let yourself think for even just a fraction of a time, it can remind you that you do really want the thing that you think about. So many what ifs can just stop you for wanting something, but trust in that feeling because you know that you subconsciously want it. Enjoy that feeling until it's yours.